Good morning, everyone. I'm Eric Perkins, Operations Section Chief here on the Battle Mountain Complex. I'm gonna start up here in the northwest corner of the fire, work my way clockwise around it. Just kind of give you an update on where we're at and what our plan is for the day. Starting here in Division Foxtrot, everything in Foxtrot's looking really good. You know, we have it burnt up to the control lines there, to our perimeter. We mopped that in. That's looking really secure. This whole line from the Alpha Foxtrot break, looking good. Mopped in quite a ways, probably at least a good 300 feet. Coming across the top on the north, working back to the east. Again, we did a little bit of burnout to bring that fire to the road and then mopped it back in, secured it, put it in a good spot. You've heard me say it before, but we need to put that fire in a spot to where it's manageable for the rest of the summer, because we still have a lot of summer in front of us. In Division Hotel, working back to the east, Division Hotel is one of the divisions where we still have a lot of work that we're getting done and doing. Again, to bring that fire to a feature that we can defend, hold it there for the rest of the summer. The main work is in between Ditch Creek and Potamus drainage. They've been doing direct line, contingency line, doing some prep work up there around Penland, just defensible space work, if you will. You know, that's a fire-wise community, and we're helping them even be more secure, more defendable, less likely to burn. Coming over here into Division Kilo, we've been mopping that in for a number of days, getting close to our target. Like any fire, you know, we're still finding heat relatively close to the line. It takes time for some of that stuff to raise to the surface and show itself, so that we can then mop it up, dig it up, put some water on it, and really put it out. Coming over here to the northeast corner, that's along the Highway 395. Things are looking good in there. Like I've said before, we've mitigated the hazard trees, got them on the ground. They've mopped it in, looking really, really good. Down here in Division November, in that southeast corner, again, just continue to mop that in deeper, secure that edge, get it to that spot where you can actually sleep at night, not worrying about it. Into Quebec, same thing. We've actually started doing in November and in Quebec some repair work from our initial suppression activities. Getting that to a spot where mopping it in, working on some of the repair work, so that when we do leave and eventually hand this back to the district, the bulk of that work's already done. In Sierra, yesterday we did find some heat relatively close to the line, in between drop points 46 and 48. Mopping it up, as I said earlier, sometimes it just takes time for that stuff to show itself, and we're working on the stuff that shows itself and gridding through, finding stuff that's not showing up on our infrared and mopping it up. Coming into Division Whiskey, that's actually looking really good. Probably one of the best spots on the fire. So they're getting close to meeting our objectives as far as the mop-up depth along the perimeter. Over here in Zulu's the other division where we still have heat close to the line. A lot of our efforts are in there. A lot of the people that are out on the line are working in that division, and again in hotel. But it's looking better. You know, this fire has had very little growth. The spot fires that we have had outside of the line, we've caught at a really small acreage, like 1/10 of an acre or less. Maybe 1 or 2 was a 1/4 acre, but it's not spot fires all over the fire. It's spot fires in a few concentrated areas, and we have people there to grab them and mop them up and then start mopping in. At Division Alpha, the middle section there, again, that's looking good. There has been a little bit of interior burning there, but it's so far interior, it's not a threat to the line. We'll keep checking that. We'll patrol it. When we see something, we'll go take care of it. And, you know, just keep working on the mop-up part. The mop-up is probably 80% of what we do as wildland firefighters. It's a arduous task, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of people hours to get it done, and get it done right. But that's where we're at, and we'll just keep doing it. The contingency on the north end of the fire, they're working on the shaded fuel breaks and contingency line, so that in the event there was something to come out of there, we actually have a fallback line to start from. I don't anticipate that, even with 2 months of fire or 2 months of summer and fire season ahead of us. I think we've got this to a spot where, or we'll get this to a spot to where we can sleep well at night and don't have to worry about it coming across our control lines. That's the strategy. That's the plan for the day. Thank you.